So plenty happening in the real estate space, ladies and gentlemen, and wow, post-election, how's the commentary? It's all been super positive, and we're starting to see that now filter through at ground level. Coming off a 65% clearance rate from the weekend, there's been a spike in buyer activity, offers at open for inspections, bidding at open for inspections as well, and the office so far has sold 30 properties during May. So let's begin with APRA, Australia's banking regulator, who's recently written to the banks suggesting to relax the serviceability or the assessment rate, which is currently sitting around 7%. This currently means that the banks need to do a litmus test on buyers to see if they can borrow and make the minimum repayments of at least a 7% interest rate. Under the new proposals, the banks are now given the power, and we do expect to run their own assessment tests and run a 2.5% interest rate buffer. Now, according to APRA, this will have a serious increase in the borrowing capacity of any given buyer, and also AMP Chief Economist Shane Oliver believes that with Australians falling house prices, it'll bottom out sooner rather than later. Westpac Chief Economist Bill Evans predicts there's going to be 3 interest rate cuts in the next 6 months. So if that's the case and that starts to filter through, the cash rate will be under 1% for the first time, coming in at 0.75%. Now, moving across to the loan guarantee for first home buyers, the 5% deposit scheme introduced as a policy by the coalition government late in the election campaign can seriously cut up to 4 years it will take for a first home buyer to save for a deposit. Nicola Powell, a senior economist from Domain, believes it's going to be pretty stark in comparison to the time it takes to save for a 20% deposit versus a 5% deposit. In the city of Yarra alone, it will take 105 months to save up first home buyers for a 20% house deposit at an entry level of $873,000 compared to just 26 months if the buyers get to borrow on a 5% deposit. Now, in local news at office level, we've seen 30 plus transactions now coming through. Most of these are apartments, but we are seeing multiple offers coming through on these. We've even had some runaway auctions as well, including 48 Balmain Street in Cremorne. We had 5 bidders on the weekend, sold well in excess of the reserve price, some thrilled vendors there, and also 16 Davison Street in Richmond, also sold above expectations. And finally, a special shout out to Andrew Crotty in the office, who's just chalked up 21 years of real estate. That's a great effort, Andrew. Congratulations there, and we look forward to the next 21 years coming through. Well, that's what we've got time for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. The market feels like it has seriously turned a corner. If you are interested in your pricing assessment of your home, please get in touch. We'd love to chat, and we'll see you next month.